In Europe and the US, it's mid-spring and farmers are sowing crops for the next harvest. So the Farmer's Almanac for Virginia. Well, you've been planting your onions between March and July. Your potatoes are in the ground just about now, and the melons are a bit late between April and July, according to the planting schedule. Your spring wheat should be going in about now, but of course your planting season has been upended by the crisis. Supply chains, the nightmare, because you can't get your fertilizer. Take your ordinary corn farmer. Fertilizer shortages have driven the price up 26%, and then you use various machines to use diesel, which has gone up 48%. On top of that, there's a drought in the heart of the planting season. John Boyd Jr. is the founder and president of the National Black Farmers Association. It's never easy for farmers, I have to say, John, but it's particularly difficult at the moment. How much of a difference do you think, and forgive my ignorance, because although I grew up next to a farm, how much fertilizer, after at the beginning of the season, do you keep using it throughout the season? How difficult is it going to be?
Well, it's difficult right now because fertilizer really isn't readily available. And the Agriculture Secretary noted about a month ago that farmers had already purchased their fertilizer, which is clearly not true. I don't have fertilizer. Fertilizer is the first step in the process in planting. So farmers apply fertilizer to all of their fields so that they can have the maximum harvest. Fertilizer is up about 30%. Since the Iran war started. And that really hurt American farmers because it increased the price to about anywhere between $140 a ton to $200 a ton for the good fertilizer that farmers, we just simply wasn't prepared to pay such a drastic increase.
Right.
And then you have diesel, diesel fuel has risen, through the roof. Again, those are two costs that farmers have to have.
Okay, listen to the Secretary of State giving Marco Rubio talking about fertilizer at today's news conference.
Understand this. This is a favor to the world because it's their ships that are stranded. It's their fuel supplies that are stranded. By the way, it's there's humanitarian aid destined for different countries in the world that's stranded in the Persian Gulf right now. It's the fertilizer that they need for their food and crops that's stranded in the Persian, not our fertilizer, their fertilizer. So,
Sir, is there a shortage of fertilizer in the United States, or is it just a question of the price that has to be paid for it?
It's both of them. First, the high cost of the fertilizer is really astronomical that the farmers have to pay such an increase for the war. And two, the fertilizer isn't readily available. You have to order it from local dealers, and that's the way farmers do business. We do business within about 1 hour's driving time of our farming operations. So this isn't rocket science. And when you call your local dealer and they say, hey, Boyd, I don't have the fertilizer readily available, that creates a real big problem for farmers that depend on fertilizer.
Okay, now give me an idea. Without fertilizer or using less, rationing it, if you will, what would you expect the reduction percentage-wise of a crop to be?
Well, you're going to lose a lot of money like that because that's what the fertilizer is for. It makes for a maximum harvest. So farmers have a little margin of error to make a profit. And with the tariffs and all of this stuff compiled on us, it's been very, very difficult. We have 200 farmers that are facing foreclosure right now within the next 90 days because of the tariffs and the war and all of this stuff. And the government should put a halt on farm foreclosures in this country based on this was really a man-made disaster for farmers by the administration. We shouldn't be losing our farms, while we're sitting there trying to figure out what we're doing with fertilizer and diesel fuel and tariffs. So this is a really, really difficult time in America's history for America's farmers. And people that are watching this, they need to reach out and support America's farmers right now. And like I said, these farmers these are generational farmers that are going under while the administration figure out, what they're going to do on oil prices, diesel fuel prices, fertilizer prices. all of these things are a ripple effect for America's farmers.
Will it ultimately mean consumers have to pay more in the shops?
Yes, the people who are going to hurt are the American consumers. Those are the persons that are going to pay, because corn, wheat, and soybeans are three commodities that are used for just about everything. Corn flakes, cooking oil, all of these things, bread that we eat, that we take for granted for that has been in abundance for so long in America. You're going to start seeing a lot of food shortages in this because farmers just simply can't afford the high input costs that is costing us to get out in the fields and produce food that we've been producing so very, very long for cheap. And it'll be hard to do.
I'm grateful to you, John. Thank you for talking to us tonight. But we'll check in with you as the planting season continues.